loving this car. 5 minutes in.
What?
It's great.
No way.
It's a very smooth ride. And yeah, it's a nice car. Thank you.
Okay.
Wait. We are about an hour and 40 minutes in.
Okay.
I'd like to talk about the benefits of this Tesla road trip. First of all, the car ride is very nice and cozy, and I might say luxurious. It's very clean and smooth, and you don't really feel like you're in a car on a long journey. Right, Bob? Is that what you were what we were
Very
talking about?
Yeah.
It's comfortable.
To my old cars,
compared to some of our previous cars on a road trip. You just feel like it's a long time, and time has passed. We've been listening to some books on tape. The Lincoln Lawyer was one, and Step-by-Step Comedy is another one we've been listening to.
The sound is good too. Riding in this car.
Riding in the car.
Very good soundproofing. When you close up the windows and the doors, it's like shuts out a lot of the highway noise that other cars will let in.
We've slept 2 nights in the car and 2 nights in a hotel. Tonight we're looking for a nicer hotel just to kind of kick back quietly. Like I said, we do want a quiet day on our day 5 here. And yes, it's just amazing how when everything is shut and closed that it's very quiet. So we actually had a pretty good night's sleep last night in the car.
So why is it pleasant to drive in a Tesla? That's what I was sitting here talking to Lynn, and she's like, wait a minute, I have to record you. So now I have to say what I just said. So I had the thought on this Tesla road trip of ours that why we just took it, Lynn pointed out, we're like all the way here in Austin, we're 1,000 miles across half the country.
I don't know how many, but
whatever
20
it is,
hours
800,
of driving.
maybe it's 800 miles, something
It's
like that, to 1,000.
more, I think.
Anyway, almost halfway across the country, Florida to Texas, and it like was like not a big deal. And then I'm thinking, well, why is that in a Tesla? And then one thing I realized is, of course, built into the car is all the navigation you need to get wherever you need to. It tells you where all the supercharging stations are. It tells you where all the stops are. And you're going to stop more often than you would in a gasoline-powered car. In our previous trips in our gasoline-powered cars, we would always do let's drive for 4 hours, get up early in the morning, drive for 4 hours before stopping. By the time we'd stop, my bladder's about to burst, and my legs are probably getting all cramped because the car seat's all uncomfortable, and I'm getting pains in my legs and all this kind of stuff. And it makes you want to be just done with driving. But the Tesla, I don't get done. When I get done, we have more frequent stops, and I'm stretching out so I'm not getting cramps or anything. Plus, the seats are so much more ergonomic and built so well that you just sit in it and you're like, this is comfortable. I mean, I'm feeling like you just cruise and you just go. And the car does so much for you too, with the autopilot and the
cruise
traffic
control.
aware.
Tell them about my cruise control. Very interesting.
Traffic aware cruise control, and you can go look that up on Tesla, and it keeps track and it'll keep your vehicle away, and you don't even. And
it adjusts
also,
for you.
It has a feature where it'll keep you in your lane and all that. So all these things go together, make it just really comfortable on a long trip, and it's a pleasure to drive. Makes you look forward to the trip, actually. So
yeah,
just wanted to
I agree.
say that. So there is another thing that I forgot to mention about what makes Tesla so great, and it's probably obvious, but the supercharging stations, they are all over the place, and pretty much wherever you need them, and the car tells you where they are and spaces out your trip and plans in the charging stops for you. And then when you get there, that's the part of it that makes you feel really special, because you roll in there and there's all the rest of the rabble with their gasoline powered cars lining up for the gas pumps, and you get to drive over there to your nice section of the area, like it's off, away from all the other people
the
with
riff
the gas,
raff?
the riffraff. I don't want to, That's
Are
like
Tesla
insulting.
drivers
No. All
a
right, let's put it this way.
little
All the
elite
other
and snobby?
people with gasoline cars, I don't want to insult people with gasoline cars. We
Well,
still have 2 gasoline cars ourselves. So please, I don't mean it that way.
Yeah.
But now with all the crowds of people that have all the other gasoline cars, you're not competing with them. You've got your own setup, and they set them up in a area out of the way so that you can just roll in there and charge, and you know that you're going to have your spot there for you.
Because it tells you in the software
Oh,
how
and
many
it tells you in the
spots are
software.
available.
Yeah, it tells you how many spots are available too, so it knows how many are going to be available. And so far, there's been only one time where I rolled up and they were all full.
Not on this trip.
And said,
by
not
your-
on this trip, actually. We've been fine. There's been at least 5 or 6 available spots every time we stopped on this trip.
Got it.
Okay,
Hi.
trying lane assist
I'm
for the
nervous.
first time.
Lane assist, hands off the wheels, I can eat my yogurt, and I'm on cruise control at 55.
Uh-oh, now you got to apply slight turning pressure to the wheel to let you know.
Okay, I guess that's
Slight
done.
turning pressure. There.
Are you still videoing?
Yeah, I had
Anyways.
to give turning pressure to the wheel there. You haven't
Right, I
quite
just
mastered that.
Oh, I heard a car coming. Really? We're okay?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
keeping you in your lane.
Truck.
Cruising down the road.